Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, push hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Hey, everybody, welcome. Well, you know, the day got away from me. Didn't get a chance to do the Tuesday tirade. I missed hanging out with Tom and all my friends. I didn't get a chance to hang out on Mead. No Midnight's Edge After Dark for me. But I had stuff to talk about. Well, not really. Look, I needed to go live. I needed to talk to you guys. I've been missing you. Eric K asks in the chat, he says, how is the boss feeling? The boss is much better. We are almost 100%. I am a couple days ahead of her in this mess. So you could probably blame it on me, but I'm not going to take responsibility. So and we're going to evenly take responsibility. All I know is that we're both feeling much better. So thank you, Eric K. I've got a lot of folks here in the chat. I appreciate all of you showing up on an impromptu stream once again. I appreciate the support, folks. Boy, we've got Matt G out there. John Connors is here. Good to see you, my friend. I like it. You got this thing. That's cool. We got Liger fan out there. Rogue Disney, what's up, brother? Good to see you. You're doing some great live streams for the parks lately, man. I appreciate it. We got, let's see, Six is here. Hello, dear. What is up? She's so awesome. I love Six. We got Eric K here. Good to see you, my friend. We got Real Wade here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see who else is out there. Other folks like Commander Ed Strakers joining us this evening. Low Spec. What's up, Low Spec? You've been doing some stuff lately. Good to see you, brother. Let's see who else is out in the world. We got a couple more. Bosco's here. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Brahma, what's up, brother? So far, Nick Weiser and I have both seen Top Gun Maverick and really liked it. So some good news. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Top Gun franchise now. I can't wait to see it. My tickets for later the week, so I will let you know when I've seen it. We can talk about it. I heard good things, so I appreciate that. Great scenario. Yeah, we are both on the mend and in good health. I really wish I had not missed the Florida get together for MegaCon Orlando, but I will be at the Fan Fest event or Fan Expo event in Dallas. Bringing the boss with me, so that'll be a lot of fun. Got Dr. Dragon out there. Good to see you, my friend. Eternal Vigilance is hanging out. Good to see you. Let's see who else has rolled in. We had some other folks like Mech 1164. Good to see you. Let's see. Rolling. Death Angel's Shadow. Howdy, y'all. Back from my trip. That's awesome. Wow, the ham radio convention, huh? That is cool as heck. We got Judicon out there and our good friend Blair to Blair. Good to see you, my friend. You're making a regular appearance over there on Comics Division Subscribe Star streams, brother. That's pretty awesome. Let's see who else is here. Pro tip. This is true. Click top chat and change it to live chat. Indeed. That way you don't miss anything, because there are times things get buried. Sometimes the tube doesn't want you to see some stuff. So that's a good pro tip. Thank you for that, Low Spec. Appreciate it. Philip A. Demick is hanging out with us. What do you guys want to talk about? Hey, Tina. Good to see you, Tina Guzman. Look, people are wasting money on a lot of different stuff. People with a lot of money are wasting a lot of money on stuff. I at this point, and you'll see more tomorrow. The video I put together that Grant's editing right now, Mr. Grant Gregory, who's an incredible editor, did a great job on today's video. We got to 500 views in the first hour, and then we hit a wall. The tube like smashed us, right? And then I got another couple hundred views after that, but that video is good. He did a great job. We got another great one coming tomorrow. Going to talk a little bit about what's going on with Snap and some other stuff. I'm telling you right now, streaming is a scam. The streaming platforms that are out there, as far as from the investor side, not from the consumer side, but actually from the consumer side as well. To be honest with you, it's kind of a scam, because now we're paying for content that we used to not have to pay for. We just had to suffer ads. Now you're going to suffer ads and pay for it. Plus, you've got to have, like, what do you call it? Internet? Yeah, that thing. It's bananas. Elon could turn the world on its ear if he had a mega pipe, and I'm talking about pipeline on the internet, not something dirty or anything. But if he had like just incredible amounts of bandwidth, his own server farm, he could actually turn Starlink into like free internet, and it would just decimate internet service companies out there on the planet. Could you imagine that? He just like fills the heavens with satellites. Man, there'd be a lot of irritated humans, at least here in the States and in other free countries around the world. It would be pretty incredible. Anyway, I digress. It's just that you have all these people spending this inordinate amount of money on a bunch of stuff that just doesn't matter. The BuzzFeed article was video that was released. That thing is 100% accurate. The thing is circling the drain before it even IPO'd. Special purpose access, corps are just garbage. They're a way of skipping the underwriting process, and you guys don't care. But the whole point is, rich people buying dumb shit is a huge problem. I'm getting tired of it. In fact, let's take a look. We got Warren Buffett doing dumb shit. He invested. I know this is something maybe old news for some of you, but I haven't had a chance to talk about it. I was going to do a video on it, and I'm like, this is too thin for me to do a video on. It's better for a live stream because I can talk to you guys about it. But Buffett invested $2.6 billion in Paramount. Why? This thing was like this was like the Titanic. And like renaming yourself 2 times in 3 years is like the lifeboats, right? And this Warren Buffett threw them like a life preserver, on top of all of this. And I have no faith that anything will be moving in the right direction here. I don't know what he sees in this company. Usually this guy's pretty bright, right? I mean, he's already told his family members he's not leaving him jack, when he shakes off the dusky coil. But anyway, so Berkshire Hathaway reported Monday in a securities filings that it acquired a stake in Paramount Global, acquiring $2.6 billion in Class B shares. Form 13F was filed. That's 69 million shares of Paramount Global. Took some other stakes in Citibank and some other things. 51 billion in stocks in the first 3 months of 2022. Good Lord. Good Lord. I don't know. This is like the worst company to put money into, because really you're just doing, Sherry Redstone a favor at this point. And maybe you were pals, with her dad. I don't know, Warren, but this is a bad investment. They just keep making trash. And while they do have, Pluto out there, Pluto TV, Paramount Plus and all this other stuff, it's not riding high. Outside of CBS on the linear side of things, I mean, what do you really have? Not a lot. So Paramount raised over $1 billion in fresh cash in a debt sale. That's terrible. There's not a lot to offer here. I mean, you have CBS, Showtime, Nickelodeon, MTV, Comedy Central, BET, Pluto TV, and Simon & Schuster. Because they couldn't get that Bertelsmann Group deal put together. That thing got shut down. Yeah, DOJ sued to block that one, and it ain't going forward. I don't know. I don't think it's worth anything. Anyway, let's talk about it. I don't know if you guys care. Star Trek is just dead. All of this stuff is dead. Mr. CCDV, good to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you in a minute. We got sci-fi from ATV. What's going on? Oh, gosh, great stream today. I enjoyed hearing from your Mrs. Boss. That was fantastic. Go check out Sci-Fi from ATV, guys. It's a great channel. We got Pleplus. Hail, tips glass of Stone IPA. Indeed. I have a little adult beverage here in the green glass this evening, but I also have a fresh supply of water and the Gatorade, just because I don't know how long I'll be here, but we'll see. Hey, Nana P, good to see you. We've got Laboratory of Mayhem. I love that name. Holy cow. Andy Masterson, dude. Good to see you, brother. Holy cow. We got Released the McCracken out there. You guys are killing it. I love it. Everybody's doing stuff. You guys are so amazing. Everybody's doing things now. And that's what we need. We need more content from humans, less from corporations. We got Fat Elvis out there. Shellback's hanging out. This is in the wind. What's up, Mr. Shirt? We got Andre Enrico out there. Jin Wong. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for checking in, man. I love your little check-ins from time to time on the socials. Let's see who else we got out there. Oh, I know Eric K is here. I think I said that already. We got Marby Dog, Theme Park Casual, whose first video, by the way, Theme Park Casual has a channel. First video was brilliant. Great insight, top-notch opinion, very well informed, all about the Knott's Berry Farm stuff that's going on right now. Check out Theme Park Casual. Knott's Berry Farm, not Disney, folks. Knott's Berry. Did a great job. What's up, Darcipio? Missed you, brother. William M. Gaines. I mean, Culture Casino. Well, I don't know about that. TZ Burton's out there. Good to see you. Bad Bunny says, thought we are all bots. You are not bots. Yeah, well, if you are, you're my bots, and I love you. I love you in a weird way. Frankie knows what is up. Quick hello. Pack and Shadow of the Kraken books. That's right. He's signing them right now. If you guys have not checked out Shadow of the Kraken, wow, check out Vinny Art's socials right now. Frank, if I can get one of the mods to drop in the Shadow of the Kraken stuff with Indiegogo and just support this. Vinny knows how to make great content, great books. He's got a very connected, amazing universe that I think we all should be a part of. And I love him like a brother. So do check that out. It's very cool. We got a lot of great comic creators in our sphere. I appreciate all of them. I really do. Ooh, 6bot. What's up, Zax? Where did this come from? Zax asks. Well, I needed to talk about stuff. I needed to hang out with you. There's 50 of you here in the chat. I appreciate your support, you guys. Look, I missed out today. I didn't get to do the Tuesday tirade. We pushed it to next week. Tom and I will talk the summer box office next Tuesday. It'll be fine. I know that Top Gun's going to do well this weekend, so we'll have stuff to talk about. But I didn't get a chance to go on Mead because I was doing work crap. There's stuff going down in real life that I have to take care of. Plus, I'm working on this new channel for the DIY channel that I've got coming, and then eventually a gardening channel. For now, the DIY channel will have some gardening stuff on it, but eventually we'll have 3 channels. We're just going to start diving into all of my hobbies. Eventually, I'll show people how to make animatronics and stuff like that. So we'll get around to all my weird hobbies and stuff eventually. But for now, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Robo Casino. Wow, I wish that were true. Laboratory of Mayhem. That would be Andy Masterson, everybody. The very talented Andy Masterson. Says, I used to draw comics. I'm a huge fan of comics. Yeah, Pop Culture Curator. Good to see you, brother. What's going on? Yeah, the summer bots office, indeed. I think the lovely Sherry just joined us. Some other folks. Is it me, or is Cuddles getting scratchy and almost laggy? Am I? Is it? I don't know. I think I'm coming through. Am I not coming through good, guys? Worried. You've been working on some water fountains, I see, Nana P. That's cool. That's awesome. I love dancing fountains. Those are some of my favorite things in the world. And thank you, Eric K, for dropping Theme Park Casuals Knott's Berry Farm video here, talking about the Giga Coaster that was canceled, which is a good move by Knott's, if you ask my opinion. And if you check out the video, Theme Park Casual is just right on top of it. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. Dragmaster 360 joining us. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Steven? Good to see you, brother. We got deleted scenes in the chat. I lagged a little bit. That's so weird. There were some hiccups. All right. Well, I'm not hiccuping. I have the bandwidth of the gods, so I don't know. It's always a tube problem. It's not me. Can't be me. It's never me. All right. But it's good to see everybody. What do you guys want to talk about? I don't want to talk about Texas. All right. Just, for what it's worth, my opinion's been out there for a long time on particular amendment support or non-support. For me, it is what it is. I don't want to talk about that. I got a chance to talk about the fact that I think Warren Buffett's crazy. We can talk about the fact that I feel like Nostradamus lately when it comes to the market, because I'm essentially calling things right before they happen. Don't take that to the bank. I am not an investment advisor, YouTube. I'm not even claiming to be, but I observe things. That's what I do. Analysis is something that I've done in multiple different business sectors for a very long time. And so it's pretty easy to spot trends. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. Yeah, I could talk a little bit about what's going on across the globe right now. I have no idea, or I have no. I honestly don't know who to believe any longer. We're in that point in time on the timeline where it almost doesn't matter what news we're presented with. We can't take any of it to the bank because the first blush reactions from anything is usually wrong. And we've had a history of that over the course of the last 3 years, that the first response is always wrong. It's been across the board. It doesn't matter what the story is. Everybody gets it wrong. Things that serve a particular type of a narrative are things that are featured prominently. Things that don't fall within the narrative that's trying to be pushed out in the world don't. Those stories are left by the wayside. And we can talk about what happened in Wisconsin that just disappeared. I'm getting very, very frustrated. I really am with what's happening. I know you are too. Look, but nothing that we're given now we can take to the bank because it's not being reported factually any longer. And that's the same in the financial markets, which again, if you sit back and you watch anything, and you try to analyze it, break it down, find out what it's just drill down to the minutia of it all, right? the simplest thing comes into your mind, which is follow the money. In every single instance now, it's follow the money. Who has the most to gain financially from whatever the narrative outcome would be? That concerns me, especially when it comes to foreign conflicts, when it comes to social interactions, supposedly between, corporations and their end customers, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, you can look at what's happening within Star Wars Lucasfilm right now. Okay. And you're being sold a bill of goods in several different ways when it comes to Star Wars specifically. There's a lot of great video out there recently talking about the rehab of Kathleen Kennedy's image. That happens every time. You can always tell when somebody's about ready to use their golden parachute or be pushed out the plane with their golden parachute. That essentially you can always see it coming, because you get the rehab tour, you get the awards tour, and then you get the CSC. But it is what it is. Hey, CC Karaoke, good to see you, my friend. Check out CC Karaoke's channel. I know Tom was a guest over there recently. That's really cool. Yeah, the 24-hour rule is in effect 100%. And you're going to find that I do this way more than most YouTubers. I'm not going to give you my initial reaction very often unless it's like a verdict on like a trial or something like that. I'll go live on those kind of events when we've reached the conclusion, right? But when it comes to these kinds of things, we don't have enough information to have a reaction. So that's as far as I want to talk about it. We can talk about pop culture. We can talk about what's happening inside of Lucasfilm, right? Because in addition to the rehab of Kathleen Kennedy, you're at the same time having, a very strange promotion about Kenobi, which Darcipio brings up here. You have anti-marketing all over again. You have the one thing that is proven to push fans away from a project, and maybe that's intentional. I don't know. I mean, are you trying to show that a particular property isn't worth supporting? Because believe me, you acquired Lucasfilm for $4 billion plus for a reason, and it wasn't just to spend another, $6 billion on it, making film and physical entertainment properties in the theme parks. It's not why you did it. You didn't do it to it's not a vanity project for anybody, or it shouldn't have been. Although, to be honest with you, with Uncle Bob Iger's leadership, there's a lot of vanity projects going on when it came to acquiring IPs. These are the things I'm left with all the time now, because again, I step back and I look at the minutia. The minutia always comes down to, follow the money. Okay. Corporations right now are not doing that. They make no sense. Taking a BuzzFeed public at the time that they did was ridiculous. And then them going out and acquiring Complex Media. They actually have the Huff Post. You're watching the accumulation. I think I mentioned this in the video. You're watching the accumulation of other media properties by Geo Media, which is essentially a struggling entity in and of itself. You're acquiring more media and then you cut back across the board. And again, that makes sense when you acquire another company. That's part of the acquisition process, is getting rid of redundancies. But none of that makes any sense. And so when you're evaluating the markets now, you have to look beyond the motivations that would normally be there, like profitability, et cetera, et cetera. And that's why I'm always confused, I guess now. And we have Gaming or What TM sending me a $2 super chat saying nothing. Appreciate that, and I appreciate the support, my friend. We got Subhuman joining us. We've got Dwayne Erickson out there. Odivan 237. It's no longer Star Wars. It's Disney in space. It's not Marvel. It's Disney Comic Book Studios. And you know what? That is brilliantly stated and 100% right. 100% right. We have not had we have not had Disney represent George Lucas's Star Wars since they took over the property. They got really close with Mandalorian with a little bit of a rehab effort. And again, this is at the same time, they're trying to rehab Kathleen Kennedy's image by trying to portray her as being significantly involved in putting all of that together, which is just a lie. It's just a lie. Yeah, and you know, Andre Enrico, you're right. She will never be fired. She's going to leave on her own terms, but those terms are going to be within something different. They're going to be within her own choosing. But again, you're right now. What's happening around her is 100% a rehab job. And then at the same time, you have this anti-marketing of Kenobi. I think Quarter Black Garrett called it out today. I mean, you've already come out against fans calling any potential criticism racist. And I'm using the word now, YouTube. I apologize. We're only 25 minutes in. I'm probably going to get in trouble for that or to get dinged or whatever happens. But it's the truth. And sometimes we have to talk about the truth, unapologetically and without filters, right? So anyway, it's good to see you, Snowdub. Miss Super Chat from Matt G. I apologize. Matt G, what did you send, brother? I saw it. There it is. Matt G for $2 says, what's the first film you saw in a theater? Gosh, I wouldn't even begin to be able to know. I can tell you the first film that had any impression upon me in a theater, it was Star Wars, 1977. I've talked about this many times on a lot of streams, but that is my first significantly memorable cinematic moment. I mean, my mom could probably tell you what the first film she took me to was, but my brain in 1977 was immediately engaged for the rest of my life with almost everything cinematic, specifically sci-fi fantasy, because of Star Wars in 1977. I saw it in the largest format you possibly could on the largest screen in my state. And then I forced my family members to take me back to it, if not once a week, no less than once a month, for as long as it ran in the theaters. And again, the film was Star Wars. I know a lot of people's like, nah, it's a New Hope. Well, no, back then it was just Star Wars. It's just Star Wars. But yeah, that is the most significant memory that I have. And again, I saw a lot of stuff in the theaters, I'm sure, according to my mother. She could probably tell us. But for me, my very first memorable cinematic moment was the moment that the rebel ship is running away and the Star Destroyer is firing lasers at it to disable it and capture it with the tractor beam. There it is. Let's see, who else do we got out there? Davos was their first eyes wide shut meeting in more than 2 years. Yeah. And let me tell you, the gloves are off, and so is the masks. I mean, they're telling you exactly what they're going to do, and it's exactly as hideous as you should expect. So people calling any of that stuff conspiracy theory just isn't listening. By the way, Reuters came out and made a complete ass of themselves today, and I just cursed on my channel again. They made themselves look foolish by saying that there are no quote unquote police there. They're wearing patches specifically, multiple, 3 different kinds. I'm tired of quote unquote fact checkers lying to me. Tired of it. I am looking forward to Maverick. I really am. I hope many of you are too. I actually watched a promotional blurb with one of the people that I actually despise most in the world. His name is James Corden. He did a video promo with Tom Cruise to promote the film. And you know what? I found that mildly amusing. And the most engaging part of it, of course, was Tom Cruise, not Mr. Corden, because he is an idiot. So, and of course, the Depp thing is going to resolve itself, hopefully, beginning of next week. So we'll see what happens with that. In a war, the first victim is the truth. Andre Enrico, that's 100% right. And for me, the 24-hour rule means I'm going to wait until all information is in before I start to shoot my mouth off in this forum, at least, when it comes to the incident that occurred in Texas earlier today that I won't speak about because I watched somebody get borderline nuked today. So there you are. It's not Sunday. I'm sorry. This is the rare culture solo stream because I missed the Tuesday tirade. I'm sorry. And I missed Mead earlier. So it's good to see you guys. Let's see. We've got knowledge is power. Learn all you can because media and academia won't teach or report the truth anymore. And that is 100% right, Judicon. Excellent statement, my friend. Let's see who else is out there. Sorry, guys, I'm way behind in the chat as usual. I scrolled up because I didn't want to miss anybody. Yeah, Bob Iger is involved with Funko now. Yes, he's bought into a lot of stuff recently. He's been part of some investment groups. Speaking of which, did you guys see Candle Media, which is a former Disney guy and somebody else that's loosely affiliated, Tom Staggs? The Candle Media just made another major acquisition as well. They're buying up content creators. Like they bought Hello Sunshine, which is that actress's company, and they bought into, you know, LeBron James's bologna sausage and some other stuff. I have zero interest in anything that they've bought or anything that's going to be produced by those content houses. To me, it's a shell game of, you know, moving the money, laundering the money amongst all these influential humans. Because what did we get out of the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, you know, deal with Netflix? Jack all. And what do we get out of Patrice's Colors deal with Warner Brothers? Jack all. Right. So I'm starting to believe, you know, we're getting jack all out of these deals. So whatever their minimum number that they're going to get, rather than their, you know, first look deal money that they would get if they actually made something, nothing's been happening. It's all a shell game. Let's see. I think I got it. Did I get it, Matchy? I think I did get it. What's up, Mirrorsphere? Good to see you, brother. Pigs in space. That's right. Very good. Let's see. I got somebody fired in a super sticker. CC Karaoke. Thank you, my friend. Sends us a super sticker for $1.49. Appreciate that so very much. I'm scrolling up to catch it. It is a Black Cat. That's a great song, by the way. One of my favorite. I should do that in karaoke sometimes. Cool song. Yeah, and you know, Sci-Fi for Me TV brings up a very important point. They're on camera detaining Poso. Yeah, I know. And you know what Poso put out there on social media, on Twitter? He said, "Holy schlit." See, I did that just the way he did, because it's SCHLIT. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, you know, I really wish that I could count on Elon to do something significant, like saving us all. But unfortunately, I can support what he's doing, but I can't have supreme faith in any human anymore, other than myself, perhaps some family members. It's very strange. CultureCasino, the gaslighting is beginning to bore the heck out of me and everybody else. And we've been getting gaslit by all of these entities forever, whether it be, you know, Lucasfilm, Star Wars stuff, or the news media as a broader term, or broader sense, in a broader sense, I should say. Yeah. You almost went to see it today. Let me know, anybody who's seen it. Raise your hand if you've seen Top Gun, and tell me that you loved it, because I know Brahma did. Speaking of lying to us, Washington Post last night, George Floyd was shot. Yeah. I actually have that story. Want to see it? This pissed me off. This pissed me off. There it is. On May 25, which is Star Wars Day, by the way, that's coming up tomorrow, just a few hours. George Floyd was, quote unquote, shot and killed in police custody. Yeah. I caught this last night. You know, the first thing I did, I shot at the Ryan over there at RK Outpost. I put it in the chat last night what we were doing. The comics division stream, yelling at parked cars. If you guys didn't catch that, catch the replay. We had amazing guests, X-Ray Girl and Mark the Cyborg. And this show was on fire. We just didn't get to this, I don't think. And all of this is untrue. And this is the media that we're dealing with on a daily basis. It's insane. I'm still, curse all you want, CultureCasino. You're still a choir boy compared to Thomas. Yeah, I am. That's true. You guys are the best. Maverick paid for tickets in real IMAX here in Phoenix. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I'm stoked to see it. Yes, I want to see it in the all of the formats. I want to see it in 4DX if I could, actually get to a theater that had it. I think that would be cool as heck. Hannity constantly talks about waiting until the rest of the story comes out. I frequently say there's always another shoe. Just wait for it to drop. You know what? You're not wrong, my friend. You're not wrong, Jason. You're 100% right. And if you this kind of insight and thoughtfulness you are going to find on this channel, so do check it out. Lots of great stuff over there. Lots of great shows, diverse. I had the best time on the Money Monday that I was on. You guys have no idea how much fun it was over there. It's very cool. Let's see. Janet Jackson song. OMG, I can't wait. Yep. Posobiec has contacts in the White House. He has contacts everywhere. He was he was affiliated with government interests at a certain point in time. He's very well informed, very well spoken, thoughtful, and at times I think more restrained than he should be. Let's just put it that way. James Caserta says he's just one little girl. What can he do? That's true. Martin Vasquez, good to see you, my friend. That's right. Set reminders to stun. The 6-minute daily is coming up tomorrow, very soon indeed. Let's see, who else do we have here? Lots of folks. I think Blair to Blair sent a super. We'll get to that in a second. I do think it's hilarious. KK says you can't recast OT characters while pipping a show that has recasts of OT characters. Yes. Yeah, that Vanity Fair article was just ridiculous. If you get a chance to read it, it's really dumb. I thought it was fake, and then the Washington Post actually admitted it. It did it. Yeah, it did. They pulled the story, and then they fixed it because they were dumb. Blair to Blair sends a super sticker. Thank you for that, Blair to Blair. $1.49. I appreciate that so very much. We have a unicorn, or as we call them, a Doomacorn. That's right. Yeah, I don't have any special Doomacorny things. You know, I can do this, but I don't know. Was that good? Did that work? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for that, Blair to Blair. We got Larry. What is up? A name so nice you say it twice, Larry. You are seeing Chrissy Mayer this Friday? Let me know how that goes. It's going to be a fun show. Say hi for me. Say hi for me. She is a delight. She's very funny. Very funny indeed. Pravda wasn't this bad under the USSR, and the Beatles sold you back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are. Thanks, Jordy. Appreciate you. Go to bed. Yeah, I was stoked to see Kittredge is back in the MI movie. Yeah. You know, Tom Cruise is going to own the summer, right? And possibly even December, because I think the second part Deck Reckoning comes out at Christmas time. So it's quite possible we will get Top Gun, Tom Cruise. Then we'll get Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise, in July. And then we'll get Tom Cruise in December, around Christmas, owning the box office. Dude's a movie star. He's probably one of the last ones. I'm seeing it Friday. Awesome, Martin Vasquez. That's sweet. Sweet. Oh, yeah, deleted scene. Steven's going to see it on Thursday. That's awesome. Please do post the review. I will watch it. What's up, Ken Jack Ben? Our good friend Riff Magos. Good to see you, brother. Hope you are doing well yourself. I've seen you a couple times recently. It's good to see you, man. Hope everything's going okay in your neck of the woods. Let's see. There was that YouTube glitch, Darth Scipio. It took out 7 of my really old live streams and some other stuff. I guess they for whatever reason the bots got overzealous and took down a lot of live streams. I think again, there's no rhyme or reason to what happened, but a lot of people got tagged on Thursday. So yeah, I have 7 for some reason that went private for no reason at all. A lot that happened in the last 2 years that went unexplained will start to show up now. Indeed, Andre Enrico. Indeed. Okay, I just saw that Bulgari commercial with Zendaya and Anne Hathaway, and I'm not sure what it's selling. We've seen a lot of those lately. Wow, the State Farm thing caught me by surprise, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Not prepared for that. And you know what? I guess, as Jeremy from the Quartering says, it got caught in 4K. Peddling inappropriate material to kids all over again. That's an insurance company, folks. What are they supposed to be selling? Insurance. Not good. Yeah, Kathy, the Amber Turd case is getting funnier by the day. Yeah, there was a lot of weirdness there. Truly. Oh man, Gina was kicking booty at the con in Florida. If you guys watched any of the live streams, she had the longest line for the whole time, right? Her and Jay, palling around. A lot of that behind the scenes stuff is great. She is an absolute gem of a human being. Just incredible. Yeah, I think a lot of people got hit, Jason. I think a lot of us did. So thanks for being here, Steven. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. OMG, I can't get the Top Gun anthem out of my head. I bet it will play during the big reveal when Rooster and Maverick finds her. Yeah, I can't wait. Probably jewelry. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you guys didn't hear about the State Farm thing? Yeah, State Farm had a program to put inappropriate books pushing a particular agenda that's in the news a lot lately, involving some hormonal changes for humans, especially directed even at young people now. They were pushing some material into schools, having agents push material into schools. The program has been pulled back. Pulled back. Yeah. Insane. Yeah, Jeremy from the Quartering did a video on it today. Apparently, they've been working with these groups for longer than anybody would have known. They were actually, the part of the program was promoting agents to purchase these materials and place them in school libraries in promotion of a particular agenda item that, at that age, kids want to be a fire truck. Impressionable. There's a G word that goes in there. There's a G word. Good to see you, brother. That's my industry culture, not the company I worked for, but same crap that I left over, says Brahma Bull. Yeah, a lot of people have bailed out of the insurance industry. Yeah, watch Blair Light's videos on this topic. She is spot on indeed. And this is a trans person, Blair White. Very thoughtful person, to be honest with you. Got a lot of those. And the people that are affiliated with our fellowship that are trans are incredible people. They're very thoughtful. And they're not digging this garbage. Right. I like turtles. That's right. It's true. I mean, Tom wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. Kids want to be dinosaurs, right? Yeah, State Farm should double down and transition Jake to Blake. There you go. Yvonne, yeah, I'm tired of it. I really am. I miss the same thing. Selling something, that you're supposed to be selling to humans. I agree. Man, homeschool your kids. I see how you are. What do you mean you see how I are? What are you talking about? I told you. I said in the group I was going to go live. Why? Sometimes Tom and I fight. It's okay if mommy and daddy fight. That's all right. After seeing the con, I want to see the Gina movie. Yeah. Oh, she'd be great with Cobra Kai. Man, did you see her? Oh my gosh, yeah, with Johnny. Yeah. Loved it. We got Martin Vasquez sending us a super sticker. Thank you for that, Martin. Appreciate it, my friend. Looks like we got a... Whoa, it jumped. Looks like we got a... Oh, I can't see it. It looks like a present. I appreciate that. The open box. Awesome. Let's see. Shin Wong says, look, if a kid identifies as a fire truck, we should affirm its life choice and help it get high pressure water pumps installed. No. But that's funny. I appreciate the humor. CC Karaoke says, I could still go for being a Ninja Turtle. A lot of people could. I think Tom would be a great Ninja Turtle, to be honest. Dude, Tom. Sci-fi for me says, I wanted to be Captain Marvel, and then I went to, then in college, I worked with Captain Marvel. Wow, that's freaking cool. That's awesome. What's up, Rob? Good to see you. Shellback identifies as a turtle. We got what's up, Karen82? Thanks for watching the video earlier and commenting. Appreciate that. We've got the lovely Becky Browland here with us, and of course, my editor, Mr. Grant Gregory. Let's see. Hey, I've got razors coming. Razors coming from the new razor company. Jeremy Boring's razors are headed my way. All right, I will tell. Hey, Asher, go to bed, buddy. Time to go to bed. Have a good night. There you go. I are a baboon, says Please. Oh, I love you guys. Culture is the mommy. No, Tom's the mommy. Tom's the mommy. Yeah, I'm not a Dollar Shave Club guy either. Hey, Uzash Melody, good to see you. That's right. Tom does have the dome to be a Ninja Turtle. Indeed. Yeah, Gino was so great at the con. I loved watching it. Yeah, I don't do Gillette either. Yeah, her hair was really wicked. Yeah, the little kids were just amazed looking at her. Yeah, she had a lot of comments on her hair during the streams. Indeed. We've got CC Karaoke with another super sticker. Thank you, brother. A $10 super sticker this time. It is a flying pear. Thank you, my friend. I do appreciate the support. Do check out CC Karaoke's channel, and whenever CC Karaoke is doing karaoke with Tom. So someday I would like to do karaoke with CC Karaoke. That'd be fun. I'm gonna do that sometime. Didn't know you were going live. I'd have joined earlier. I would have joined earlier too. Actually, I was bummed out. I didn't get to hang out with everybody. I like to hang out with people. I do. You guys are my peeps, man. My peeps. I love it. I'm a fire, says James Caserta. Well, that's awesome. Why isn't this a karaoke stream? I don't know. Probably because I'm going to have to go to bed at some point in the near future. So, Isash Melody says, I identify as a meat popsicle, and so do I. And hopefully Bruce Willis gets whatever aphasia issues are going on in his brain solved so that he comes back to acting. Some people wanted to be an attacked helicopter, but Lauren Southern took it from me. That's awesome. I'm an ape, hear me war. George says, are you staying up? Not really, just a little while longer. I look, I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. I miss you guys so desperately. You guys don't even know. When I don't stream, it's just very strange. He wishes I was. You are always on the bottom. Anyway. Wow. Don't watch us fight, guys. It's not fun. I never stopped you from sending me a link. Tom, you want to come on for a few minutes? You make me very sad, Tom. You don't have to beg. You are always welcome. Are you not even like a part of my channel? I kind of feel like you should be an editor or something. What do you call that? You call that a manager of my channel or something? Should be automatic. Like Tom and I are inseparable almost all the time. I sent him a link for today's show that we didn't end up doing because, you know, we both had stupid stuff to do, like real life. Let's see. Oh, just a real quick reminder. I do not like this woman at all. No. Oh, she destroyed my childhood. Where's the link? You guys, I'm not gonna go all night, but thank you for the $10 super chat, George. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Are you really wanting to stay up? You guys really want to stay up? You guys are crazy. They're crazy. Oh, I'm actually looking through my chat scroll thing. What do you call this? Timeline. Trying to figure out how I can send people this link. All right. Thank you for the $10 super chat, George. We got Dr. Dragon dropping out. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, DC Burton. I'm glad I'm here. I had no idea I was going to be here. Stay up, wimp, says Larry. All right. Are we even sure she's a woman? Are you a biologist? Well, I took biology. I think I would know. It's 10 p.m., says Tina Guzman. Yeah, for some people. Polly will send me a link. I'm out of here. 6. I don't want to lose 6. I love 6. Mike DeCarlo's like, I need an excuse to stay up. All right. CC Carrier said, I tried going to bed early for a while, but everything was happening at night is pulling me back in. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the evenings now. I know you're in Hawaii, Kathy. It's 7 p.m. there. Not quite there. 1 of 20 super chats is TC Burden for $2. Holy cow. All right. You guys are the best. Let's see. Yeah, you can send links. It's fine. I took up gynecology as a hobby, says Rob Altus. I understand that. I get that. Believe me. I think Albert. Hey, what's up, Albert? Good to see you, brother. I want to stay up too, but society only give me 4 scripts for pills at a time. Wow. Is that a double entendre? I'm trying to figure that out. It is much cooler at night, indeed, especially in the summertime. Living in the desert Southwest, let me tell you. Everything is happening everywhere, all at once. And according to Critical Drinker, that is a great film. Everything, everywhere, all at once. It's a good film, so you can check that out. I may look at it. It's an A24 film. A24 has been buying a lot of films, making a lot of quality films lately. I'm not sure the Green Knight was exactly what anybody ordered, but you know, it is what it is. I know you guys want to talk about this stuff. I've kind of, you ever feel like you've reached the end of wanting to talk about a particular subject? Like the Rust tragedy. I got to the point where I was like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. But look, it is newsworthy, especially today. If any of you were watching, Amber Heard, you know, the Warner Brothers executive says concerns over casting actress in Aquaman sequel had to do with her chemistry with Jason Momoa and obviously not Johnny, which means she didn't actually have any damages. So her countersuit of $100 million is laughable. Amber has like $6 million in net worth. Johnny's not going to get $50 million out of a $6 million stone. Even if he does win. So, but anyway, this is basically a video deposition put together by Walter Hamada. He said that their concerns over casting Amber Heard in Aquaman sequel had to do with the chemistry with Jason Momoa. Her $100 million counterclaim to Depp's defamation lawsuit and her testimony, she contended that her role was reduced as she faced a smear campaign orchestrated by her ex-husband. By the way, did you guys notice that they keep bringing up our good friend, that umbrella guy, all the time in the trial? It's ridiculous. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. Heard's agent Jessica Kovacevic, I'm going to say, testified last week that Heard's contract specified that she would be paid $2 million upfront for the sequel, which is reportedly double what the actress made for the first Aquaman, but Kovacevic said that Heard's career suffered because of the negative publicity around Depp's lawsuit. Yeah, well, that's normal. In her counterclaim, Heard contends that Waldman claims that she fabricated the allegations that she did, and that damaged her reputation. Well, she did lie. I mean, it's been proven. So, oh, by the way, this happened. I talk about this on the 6 Minute Daily, but when the judge denied the motion to strike the $100 million counterclaim, that's normal. That's a matter of process. Asking the judge to find that there's no basis for it, that's normal. It's up to the jury to decide whether or not that's even enters into the record. So it is what it is. But look, she is not likable. She isn't. I mean, if you put her up against Disney right now, who do you think would score lower? That's a good poll. I wish I had a poll going right now. Let's see. Oh, look, it's one of the hottest chicks on the internet. Hi, Six.
That's right. How you doing?
I'm good. You have to have some perspective on some of this. I know probably a little Star Warsy stuff, but when it comes to the bed sitter, the
bed sitter,
the bed eliminator, the bed
the bed pooper.
Yes, thank you. When it comes to that, that's what I said. Yeah, that word. That's
fecal dropper.
That's a
bowel mover.
Sure. Sure.
I know all the terms. I work in healthcare. I know all the lingo.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, with that being said, look, you have to have an opinion here. Obviously the court of public opinion is going to be one thing. The court of law will be another thing. Where do you think we're sitting with either? I'm just curious.
I'm a little bit worried about her sister's testimony and some of the other things that I've heard. I thought it was a shoo-in that Johnny Depp was going to win and that her case was going to be thrown out or she was going to lose. I don't know what the law lingo is. But now I don't know. I don't know. I think it was Yellow Flash and Tom who said on Me today, which, oh, that's right, you weren't there. Who said they were like 65-75% sure that Johnny was going to win. So, because I was thinking I was in the minority in that when I thought that Johnny might not win, but I guess there's a case that could be made for either way. But you never know with this jury. It's in the hands of such a few amount of people, and which is a great part of our legal system. But at the same time, it's almost not fair because they don't get to hear everything.
So when it comes to that, you're thinking like maybe they needed to hear some of the stuff that we heard out there in the public?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. They should get it all, but they're not sequestered, are they?
They've been instructed, I believe, to avoid any news or any type of social media coverage of anything having to do with the case. I believe that was part of the instructions. I'm not a lawyer, and I can't hearken back that far because I'm old. So,
Yeah. So do you really trust humans to not?
No, they're more than a little bit aware of the public sentiment. And if they weren't, they were essentially by her own expert told that she is not very appreciated right now. And it's basically a Justice for Johnny campaign. Why did you have your expert testify to that? Why? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree.
It's ridiculous. I don't even know. I mean, Eric K says hopefully he takes her future stripper earnings. I think Tom suggested she might be having an opportunity to work in adult films in the future. I don't know. Bad Bunny says breaking news: Amber Heard is suing Jason Momoa now. I did not know that. I'm sure that's a joke. Let's see who else is out there in the world saying great things. Zachariah's saying hi, by the way. Let's see. The Turdinator, the Delivery. Thank you, Digital Remnant. We've got Lumpy Grumpy. Thank you for that. Oh, man. Wine Diarrhea Splasher. I am very uncomfortable with all of these. Wow. Yeah, everybody loses here. Nana P, you're right. Disney loses. DC loses. Warner loses. Everybody loses. Everybody's losing here because of this one lady and her false claims, false allegations. It's very, very frustrating. Winnie the Pooh in bed, says Casparius. Goodness gracious, you guys. And you know what? Kathy's right. She's burnt so many bridges. Also, we all knew the judge was going to say denied for the dismissal. Of course, it's a matter of course in any legal proceedings. The jury has been there for 6 weeks, and they didn't want to have wasted their time without their judgment on the matter, and that's 100% right. Yeah, Amber, that's a lot of turds.
That's a lot of poop.
Yeah. Dwayne Erickson says this is great this morning, listening to culture and making bacon, cheese, and tater tot casserole with all the fixing.
I like tater tots.
That's what it is. Tater tot. That's what it is.
I think that's what typo.
All right.
Or autocorrect.
Tom a couple days ago said the charge can't be reputed. Jury has to be unanimous for Depp to win. 7 jurors. I think it will.
Where is Tom? Wasn't he begging to come on?
Yeah, well, he that's a ploy. It's a
little
ploy
temper tantrum.
Yeah, it is. You know how it is. I mean, he is mommy, you know, and mommy and daddy fight sometimes. You know. He is the Oscar to my Felix. There is no doubt about it. That's the way it is. I love him dearly, though. He's one of my best peeps. Eric K says for $5, pole is what Amber Heard will be dancing on after the trial. He will get her future earnings from doing that. Holy cow!
She's going to be doing infomercials in the middle of the night for some kind of skincare.
Like Julianne Hough. Is that her name? Huff. She did that for a long time.
I think so.
Julianne Hough. Hough. Huff.
Wouldn't that be Ho?
I was being nice.
Oh, well, I guess tough is spelled the same way, but with a, I don't know. I before E except after C or something like that.
Somebody's in my studio saying a poll. I think that's Grant. Grant's in my studio. James Caserta says, I'm holding myself hostage. Oof. She'll do feminist branded health products post Hollywood, says Nana P. That's quite possible. Hey, we needed some puppet representation up in here. And I have a blue one.
Sorry I'm late. Welcome back to the Jolly and Culture Late Night Show. Yeah, no, I was working on a bid. I had to crunch some numbers. A guy wants to rent 3 of my prostitutes. So
wow.
I had to get that done.
Wow.
How's it going?
Yeah. Does his name start with Hunter?
I can't disclose that information. It's pimp and client contract.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Pimp and trick.
Spencer is here. He says the entire day was a mess for Amber. Yes, that is very true.
Hi, Six.
Hi, Jolly. I love you.
I know. I can hear the smitten in your voice.
You guys are a cute couple.
We should get a room.
Blue and blonde. Yeah. All right. Pleplius says Rakeda, Robert Bonds, and Fair and Balanced had good discussion after the trial. Dude, they are some of the best YouTube LawTube people we've got. We've got an incredible group of LawTube. We have incredible people who are incredibly invested in this, including that Umbrella guy who I'm a huge fan of. I'm a fan of his wife's. I have to tell you that what they did over the course of the last several different trials, not just this one, but many, has been just incredibly impressive. And really, it does make the networks, all linear television networks, look terrible. Just absolutely god-awful.
Oh, Tom just messaged me. He's masturbating. He'll be here soon.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right. Tell him to wash his hands after he's done.
Okay.
Because he really screwed up his last microphone.
Extra sticky.
I know. After 3 days, that stuff just turns to glue.
Dude, this is so true. Fat Elvis hits right on the button. Cat Lady Lawyer is stalking Doug. Indeed. Wow. She was just all full of what vehemence and bile, and she was just snooty nasty today. It was not good. Oof.
You ever notice how Amber Heard's attorney just constantly forgets to turn on her microphone? It's so annoying. Like she'll be objection, and the judge can't even hear her. and
Mhm.
she's constantly telling her, turn your microphone on, turn your microphone on.
Yeah.
She's worse than Joe Biden.
Yeah, well, yeah. It just maybe he should turn his off though, because sometimes I'm not sure what he says. But awesome one's been through this process. Says I was sequestered for about 2 weeks. No phone, TV, radio, or computer. That sucks, rocks.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Mirasphere thinks that Turd's legal team are worthless. Yes. Her PR team was extra worthless with cheese. And you know what? You're right. Odd even 237. Defamation is extremely difficult case for a person of prominence, or even difficult to prove. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Johnny won the court of public opinion. That's a slam dunk at this point. I think the worst case scenario in this is nobody's going to get any money. Is what I think it is.
I think they'll award Johnny like a pittance. But I think well, you know what? Let's find out what Tom thinks. Hey, Big Sexy, how are you this evening?
Hi, Six. Hi, Jolly.
Hi, Tom.
He rubbed that out quick. That's like a world record.
Yeah.
Well, I was at the store when I got the link.
You masturbated at the store?
All the time in the produce section.
Nice.
Ew.
Nice. I prefer the bakery. I got donuts.
The poll is 95% against turds, but this crowd might be a biased one. Indeed, CC Karaoke, indeed. Yeah, she's going to sell Nissans and tacos. Well, she might tell you to drop the taco. She's going to have to drop the taco on a poll, according to Eric K. Anyway, Tom, you did a great video today, a great live stream. I wish I was there. I'm sorry.
I was there.
I was there.
You're dead to me, Culture.
I don't believe you. Lovely.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Oh.
Drop it.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that was messy. I feel like wow. Anyway, Lovely Sherry says not at all. Kate Moss says that
thanks, Mexican Iron Man.
Mike, I'm gonna take your lightsabers away. I'm so mad about that. Anyway, Kate Moss says Case Moss video is expected tomorrow, along with Morgan Tremaine from TMZ. We'll have to see how that looks. Broadable says the judge looks like Dean Yeager from Ghostbusters.
What was this shit? Like, I just finished up yesterday's stuff. Yeah. I started today's, so I haven't got to Hamada's shit yet or nothing.
Oh.
But that last witness yesterday, what the fuck is the judge doing telling Elaine how to get through this fucking proceeding by asking the questions? Are they allowed to do that? Is the judge allowed to do that?
Not normally.
Like, she's like, establish, you're leading, and then she's like, you got to establish, and all this other shit. It's like,
look, obviously, Cat Lady Lawyer has not been through trial, like a litigation process before or recently. I mean, because she just absolutely got destroyed by Depp's lawyer before. I'm not sure about the guy. The guy seems like he's less likable than she is, which I didn't think was possible. I don't know. Tom, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. As much as people want to think I'm a Tallahassee DUI.
Look, I talked to that umbrella man. And Aquaman is the biggest movie of all time. Period.
It was not.
And Amber Mara Heard is the star of that film. In fact, she's on every fucking poster.
Okay.
People were asking, where's Mara? When she wasn't on screen. You don't believe me?
No. No. The biggest film of all time made over $2 billion.
It was like back and forth between Endgame and Avatar, I thought.
Yep.
Right. So that's not
you mean,
DC. That's
you mean the audience wasn't asking, where's Amber? When she wasn't on screen? I mean, I was led to believe that she was so fucking popular that...
Guilty admission. I'm like maybe the only person...
Every poster, every trailer... She's the love interest, Jolly.
I never watched Aquaman.
Oh, they should have just brought that out.
#1 selling action figure of all time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Does it have
Was it really that good? I didn't watch it. Was it good?
Yeah. I mean, is there actually a bulge in the action figure? 6?
I'm going to Google it.
There's a bulge in my wallet from not buying it.
Nice.
You mean like a turd in her pants? What do you mean?
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, that's about where I'm at with this. So I'm behind a little bit, but yeah, Aquaman, which is definitely in the top 10 grossing films of all time, right? Definitely.
Yeah. It's in my
Does
top
the
10.
24.
Does the Amber Heard action figure come with a turd? Because I might buy that.
The entire thing is made from recycled feces.
Wow.
Oh boy.
But yeah, actually, Aquaman ranks at number 24 as far as the quote unquote box office, kings.
Yeah.
But with inflation, it's actually like 240.
Right.
Actually, Suicide Squad made more money in the U.S.
Did it really?
There's some terrible Disney Star Wars movies that made more than that. Just saying.
Momoa looks nothing like Aquaman, says Larry. I agree. Grimm had a great observation. He called it Aqua Bulge, and I know 6 is looking that up right now.
Where's George?
Aquaman has yellow hair.
He does.
Or was it
George has a beautiful soul in the disco. Yeah.
Tom's going to turn this into karaoke no matter what.
The Al Show, or the AI show? I think it's Al Show. If Heard's lawyer isn't a trial attorney, then there's no wonder she might be in trouble. I don't think she has experience litigating. I mean,
she's sitting there arguing with everybody. Like, she's not even supposed to be doing that.
I know.
Like, that's another thing.
And this is a good point. You can't have an inexperienced lawyer conduct a defense like this in a high-profile trial. And she doesn't know how to properly format a question. She doesn't know how to avoid all of the objections that she's getting smacked around with. By the way, Depp's lawyer, beautiful, smart. Mm-hmm. Wow. Anyway. Somebody just said should this be... Wait, I'm running a poll about whether or not this should be a karaoke stream? I don't remember doing that.
You posted a poll and the answers were yes or no with no question.
Yeah, well, we got
she's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. That's what I'm talking about. Johnny's lawyer. Whoa, whoa, culture wants her. Or at least her hair.
Look, no. See, I have the boss. That would get me in a lot of trouble.
I'm just picking on you.
But she's sleeping right now. You can do damage control in the morning.
There's nothing that says you can't fantasize.
Just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
I don't usually.
You can smell the bakery.
I do. I got the world record for the most amount of donuts put on your peen.
Real Wade says Jolly needs to go eat at Dick's Drive-In restaurant. Dick's Drive-In.
That's in Seattle. I've been there.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, all the cool people hang out at Dick's.
Yeah, very good.
But there's not many cool people left in Seattle.
Fat Elvis's chemistry through editing.
Oh, I was waiting for the...
You have combos? Pepperoni pizza combos?
Hell yeah.
Tom goes grocery shopping at the gas station.
Don't show those to Puff.
I grocery shop like a 12-year-old.
Wow.
Monkey Jeebus is like, Mira sucks. All she did was complain and act like she's smarter than Aquaman. Mira was beheaded in the comics. Can they make it happen in the movie?
I am the star of this motherfucking movie. That's right.
Oh, but the Lovely Sherry makes a great point. Can they make that happen in the movie? Maybe.
Wow. Ooh. But you know,
yeah,
she's the most popular actress in the world. She's bigger than Zendaya.
I don't even think that's possible.
Well, she is turd. Nobody's quite got the turd attached to their name like she does.
Look, Awesome One says 32 flavors of Nick Weiser saw Top Gun and recommends it. So very good.
Oh. On Top Gun culture, I just got to say, you got awesome planes, jet fighters, right? You got Jennifer Connelly, a beautiful, attractive woman, still in her early 50s, I think. And then you got some masculine drama. I mean, this movie was made for men. Go out there and see it in the theater with some sound system.
Yeah,
and
it was made for man on man stuff.
It was,
Right.
yeah. Well, they're
Wait, what?
they're
Take
greased
my
up.
breath away, boom boom. Boom, boom.
Beady beady beady. What's
Take
up?
your shirt off and play, boom boom.
I'd play with Jennifer Connelly. Still.
Volleyball.
She wasn't in the volleyball scene, was she? No.
No.
Well, no.
Kelly
Maybe
McGillis?
she's in this one.
Kelly McGinnis, yeah.
No, she
It's a
Now
soft-
Kelly McGinnis is a volleyball.
Yes,
Oh.
that is true.
Does she really? What does she look like now?
She is
I
the
just
round,
Well,
she is the round mound of rebound now, Six. It wasn't an overstatement.
If she was in Top Gun 2, she probably would have been casted as the plane.
Well, like a C-130.
Where you at, Tom? Jeez. God, so late.
I guess.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
That was a little. You can do better than that.
Well, I know, but it was on the fly and it was a dad joke. I was trying to calm.
Now you're getting there. The plane, fly. That
Look.
you see.
Yeah, and I do want to say thank you for the 100 likes. And I don't.
Oh, by the way, I'm almost to 1,500 subs. I need, I think, like 15 more or something like that. So
Yeah,
close.
you're kidding me.
I'm close. I'm close. It's a milestone, I think, isn't it?
I just
But
need two
it
that'll
is.
do dishes.
Well, you just need a woman, dude. Get a date.
Needs to get out more.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop live streaming all the time.
Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
See, there's
What I'm
there's
talking
a lovely,
about.
there's a lovely, beautiful woman right here.
Jolly is. Oh,
Well, he's got blue hair. I mean,
Wait, what?
he's so soft though.
this is true.
He's like a loofah all over. Is that what you're trying to say?
Am I being
He's missing a
misgendered?
hand though, so that's kind of defective.
Yeah, but
Don't
that
bring
gives
up.
him one less hand to fight with.
It's still
This
pretty
is true.
infected here. It really hurts, guys.
Is it
kinda
green yet?
sore. A little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, it definitely
I
smells.
don't know if that well, you're blue, so
smells like the inside of like a prosthetic leg.
then you probably should go to the doctor.
I know that
Jason.
smell.
Jason says they're at 2040 now. Some of those came after.
Or at the very least, is there a Build-A-Bear near you?
There is actually down the road. I was kind of thinking more, something animatronic. Some Terminator shit, where I can crush a can.
What do you think you are, Iron Jolly or something?
Well, this was my pimp hand, and I'm not keeping it strong. So I need to fix that.
You know what you should do?
Hmm.
Chainsaw.
That's what everybody says. But I was thinking machete to switch it
I
up.
think he cut his dick off.
Ooh, look who's here! It's Matt Vader. What's up, brother? I love that happened.
Well,
Six has a
6'4"
point after a night of drinking and pot, and
Right.
you'd be
Six
like
would
going to
never
take a
call me
piss,
again.
and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
gone.
Right.
Okay,
Then I'd have, then I'd have
Trying
to
to
be a
change it up
Democrat.
and he'd switch hands and
Right.
Tom, you lost the vote. This is not going to be a karaoke stream.
Oh.
Rock the vote. You ended it early, you fuck.
It wasn't.
How about
I'm
a rap,
not-
rap karaoke?
It is not me. This is Mr. G in the background. It is not me doing this. So
chat rules.
that's right. Chat rules. Ah, you guys are so great. So Joker voice
Have you put
great.
anything on it, like alcohol or?
Have a great.
Well, I watched Rambo 3, so I decided to put some gunpowder on it and set it on fire. That was
Cauterize
interesting.
it. Yeah.
I don't think it worked because it's still bleeding.
Yeah.
Well, it did smell like fried chicken in the room for a while, though.
I could sew that up for you
I
real
don't-
quick.
Yeah, I don't think you burned it good enough.
No? I should have
No.
left it on a little longer, huh?
Probably.
Wait, detachable peen Jolly could be a new character.
Oh, just put a peen on your hand. On
Yeah,
your
Jolly-
arm.
Jolly peen?
Detachable peen.
Detachable peanut.
Then you could pleasure both. Well, never mind.
Oh, hey now.
6, let's keep that in the DMs, okay?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about sliding stuff in the DMs. Anyway,
Oh,
Like the group chat where we all talked about how we're going to keep culture going as long as possible.
you guys are so mean to me.
Is this a mutual masturbation stream? I mean,
Feels like
I'm not against it. I'm just trying to figure out what I need for.
I'm masturbating. I thought everybody else was too.
I do like reach arounds. That is pretty well known.
This is definitely a late night culture stream.
You
It's
sent
gonna
the
be
link.
private by morning.
By the way, you know what? I'm going to bring this up because I don't think you guys care.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
I'll pretend to care.
They said I had to go to rehab.
But I said no, no, no.
Apparently,
No, this is not a karaoke stream.
Steven Tyler is going back to rehab. They've canceled 8 Las Vegas residency shows because of it. That's right.
When you're 102, just let him do his drugs, man. Who cares
Right?
at this point?
At this point, I think that's what's keeping him alive.
Right.
I mean, he already looks like your grandma.
He looks
Wow.
like
Like somebody's gypsy grandma or hippie grandma.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Digital Remnant. Normally, I am a family show. We're a little late at night, and then I invited nurse or a healthcare professional, and
It's
Tom.
a family show. Get over it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh no, let him roll. I agree with you, Matt Vader. It's just weird. So anyway, though, Steven's going back to rehab. We don't know what he's rehabbing from.
Alcohol.
Well, this is what he had to say. He goes, yeah.
Oh, nice. If it wasn't for the mustache, I'd say dude looks like a lady.
Yeah.
Don't assume my gender.
Hey, Polynese. Good to see you, love.
His lips look like they could suck the chrome off a tailpipe.
Yeah. Dude looks like a lady. By the way, so basically they say, as many of you know, our beloved brother Steven has worked on his sobriety for many years. After foot surgery to prepare for the stage and the necessity of pain management.
And then he said,
process,
that's pretty accurate.
Yep, you broke her, Tom.
This show is going down.
Love in an elevator. That she told me to walk this way. Ow. Talk this way. Walk this way.
That's why he can't formulate words anymore. His lips are so saggy and big.
He's
It
all
all
about
comes out is it's true.
TC Burton thinks you're killing it, but Cavatanio Che asks a very valuable question. Foot surgery. Did AH throw a bottle at his foot?
Oh,
Wow.
hey. She'll take a whole hand off doing that, man.
You did that
Same.
already.
Poor Jolly.
I know. And I didn't even get laid. That's the worst part. At least could have got a blow peachy or something.
Weird things are happening right now. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. How is Mr. Gregory is sending us some weird currency for 200 of them? I don't even know what that is, but thanks. Hail to the...
Isn't it rupees?
DVD?
I think it's Tibetan tinfoil coins.
Color me a fan.
I think it says mucus plug.
Whoa.
Hail Pimp Panel. That he's talking to me. Because it says pimp.
Oh, it does say pimp. My bad.
Pimp. Thank you. Oh,
Yep.
man. Goodness.
Wow. Jeez.
James Caceres says, I have congestive brain failure. So do I right now, to be honest with you. What's up, Jace? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Rupees. That's what those are. Thank you, brother.
Oh, you get those on Legend of Zelda.
You know what Steven Tyler said when they said you got to go to rehab? But I don't want to miss the show. Oh, my fucking toe. It's broke.
What happened to my show?
Amber had to go, so she went over to the bed. dropped your drawers and dropped a poop on Johnny's side.
No.
I don't know what's happening right now.
If you chop the
Waddled to
chickens
the
too much.
bathroom just to wipe her ass. Okay, I'm done. I promise I'm done, Culture. I'm sorry.
Recorded, and now it's a single.
Okay.
Next topic.
I didn't have one. I mean, I was only going to go for
I
like
think we
that.
should talk about the effect of hemorrhoids
I don't
on
think
the
so.
population.
I don't,
Oh man, that's gonna chap my ass.
I don't think so.
I've got a cream for that.
That's what she said.
All right.
Amica cream?
No, arnica? You talking about arnica cream?
Is that what it is? Arnica cream?
Yeah, it's supposed
I thought
to.
it was amica cream.
No, it's supposed to stimulate microvasculature to help heal injuries. A lot of sports people.
Arnica cream, it's called.
Yeah. But look, I have one more.
This segment is brought to you by Arnica Cream.
All right.
This just turned into Mead Radio.
I don't
This
know
is
what
the
happened.
ultimate butt hurt panel.
I'm good. I'm good. I got no pain
My ass is
anymore.
a little chafed, actually.
I've got a little bit of a cough still. But look, I one last thing. We're gonna do one more thing. And this
Here's your show in a nutshell.
Karaoke?
Okay.
Get snowed up to 1,500 subs.
It's a
No.
car wreck.
What are you going to
All
sing for
right.
the final round, Culture?
Look, this is the final round here. Wow. E. Clay Thomas is asking Six a question, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
They do, yes.
Yeah, okay. And usually with childbirth. But anyway, report says that Gates poured millions into attacking Musk. Tesla CEO fires back. That's right. Apparently, Tesla CEO Elon Musk on Wednesday slammed billionaire philanthropist Bill Gates after a report claimed that the Microsoft co-founder poured millions into attacking Musk's $44 billion acquisition of Twitter. Far-right publication. Wow, that's a little not fair of characterization. Breitbart News claimed that hundreds of millions of dollars flew from Gates Foundation to 11 of the 26 organizations that signed an open letter last month urging Twitter advertisers to boycott the company if Elon Musk restores free speech on the platform. Do you realize that restoring free speech on the platform is that big of a threat to these interests? That's insane. That's actually insane. Ruben, please.
You know what's not insane is I saved a bunch of swelling with arnica cream or whatever you called it. Anal cream?
I can't find any dick
Arnica.
jokes in this. I think you have the wrong link, Culture.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Ruben
think so.
Christopher Haynes, do feel better, brother. We love you. Okay, so citing research and analysis from the Foundation for Freedom Online, the report analyzed public filings to trace hundreds of millions of dollars in contributions from the letter's signatories back to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And with that, we are joined by this man.
George, he
Hello.
has a beautiful soul.
How you doing?
Hi,
How's it going,
George.
George?
Hi, how you doing?
You always manage to come in towards the end of streams. You are magical that way. But I appreciate you being here because I've been missing you, brother.
I've been
Busy
missing you.
manager.
I owe you a phone call. I owe you a phone.
You know why George is here?
Why?
Cause you don't want to miss a stream.
I don't. Man, Tom's on fire tonight.
No, I have to do that. It's
I
obligatory.
miss you on Midnight's Edge.
I
still
miss you,
wanna-
brother. You need to get back on there, man.
Yeah, you got
I
to
do.
Working too much or what, man?
That's it. Just work. That's all.
stop doing that.
Work and life and craziness. Like as soon as Culture sent me the link, I came and got everything ready to get on. All of a sudden, 2 dogs started having diarrhea. So I was like, okay, now,
Aw.
literally this minute. I know, I love them, but it was like this second. It's been one of those months where every time I try to do this, something gets in the way. So I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy you're here. Also, like I said, I've been missing you for a lot. And it's good to see you. It really is. I'm talking about this. You hear about this Gates thing with Elon?
I heard a whisper of it, but I haven't read it.
Yeah. So I'm going through it real quick. I guess this is basically saying hundreds of millions of dollars flowed through the Bill and Melinda Gates charitable organization to 11 of the 26 groups that are attacking Twitter right now.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one that's connected with? Sorry, is this the one that's connected with his announcement 3 weeks ago that he's putting together a team that he's funding for 3 years, 3,000 people to counter Twitter every time something that is approved by Elon Musk's new Twitter, once the deal is finalized, said, I will have full-time 3,000 employees who will be countering misinformation with my truth. He actually slipped and said my truth. And he's like, "Mate, the truth." He said the truth.
Yeah, Musk actually replied to it and said, "What a dick move." I actually read that tweet. I was like, good for you, brother. You think that's bad? Wait until you find out what he put in your vaccine. Musk replied to a follower. Holy cow. As per the FFO's analysis, paid 102 separate cash grants to or through New Venture Fund totaling $457 million.
Wow. Well, think about it. He's going to have 3,000 full-time employees for 3 years. I mean, the guy's willing to spend the money to protect his message and his little circle. You saw what Mama Susan said, didn't you?
Yeah, about the abortion thing.
No, about her whole vision. I was even skipping that. The whole vision that she had for YouTube. We got to crack down because right now we're only, what did she say? It's only 10 out of 100,000 videos that are left that slip through the net. Nothing.
That doesn't sound good. She's pretty evil. That's a pretty evil way to go about your job. Sure. Riff Magos sends us a $5 super chat, Australian $5. Thank you, brother. Says sharing some love with Culture's channel and my deep appreciation for George, the true champion of Tolkien. You're a legend, George, and I agree.
Thank you, Riff. Thank you, Riff. Wow. Where did Tom go? Where's everyone?
We're right here.
Everyone went silent. What do y'all think about the turd trial?
Oh, we were just talking about that.
I was trying to listen. I couldn't, like I said, dealing with the dogs. I was listening to, I saw that Umbrella guy's getting a lot of love. A lot of mentions.
Yeah, all hail the Umbrella Man.
All hail the Umbrella guy.
The Umbrella Man. Yeah, that Umbrella Man.
That's cool.
Man. He's got an official designation now in the trial. I think it was like something Amendment 103 or something is his official title. So
it's just funny, Grant, to think that the mainstream media is going crazy that it's not someone from the legacy media and it's from YouTube. I mean, think about it.
It's fair enough. I mean, he's the biggest pro Depp, and he's ahead of all the Twitters.
All the Twitters.
Yeah.
So how do you think it's going to go?
Well, I mean,
Depp will lose. She'll lose. That's how it'll go.
Really?
Yep.
I thought Depp's case was pretty good. From at least clearing his name. I think all he cares about is clearing his name. She doesn't have the money. I don't think he did this for money. But you can't file a lawsuit. People keep asking, if you wanted to clear...
The counterclaim took a big hit on her behalf today, that's for sure. But I still don't think he's met their burden of proof yet to be able to win his side.
Yeah, TZ Burton just noticed that I step away for a minute. Now there are 6 people on the screen for $2. Yes, it is. We got George.
Good counting.
It happens. So is that what everyone thinks? It's going to be a draw?
Well, I think.
You can't. I don't know if you technically can have a draw unless the jury turns. The only way you could do that, because I don't think they can have the jury has to be like they can't come to a hung jury in this. I think was what Umbrella Guy was saying. But then, like I was hearing earlier, like, I mean, what could be a possible outcome is they both award both of them something that basically counteracts the other, and basically they both win, but then in the end nobody wins.
Ricade has been saying that Depp's going to take it. I mean, he's
that has kind of really
that was Lyndon apparently.
I guess like before the last few days I would have been like 50-50 maybe, but like it's getting closer to the point where it seems like Depp's winning, at least in a sense, from we finally getting an idea of how the jury's taking out some of this stuff, at least. because we're getting like reports from inside how people are like viewing the jury, when they're actually taking notes, when they seem to be interested, when they don't seem to be interested. For instance, like when Amber took the stand, every time she would keep looking at them and trying to make eye contact with them, they kept moving away to where they wouldn't be in her line of sight.
Right.
But why does she do that? She looks like
trained.
a
I think her
12-year-old who was
lawyers-
told by their...
I think her lawyers have insisted on that because
Oh, precious.
little kid. Because
No,
that
her lawyers.
Hi,
I
Emily.
asked my attorney because that's how they're trained. They're told
that
her.
one,
you know.
yeah, I was gonna say that one chick that was on the stand last night. She was doing the same shit.
It's how you
Right.
prep them. It's how you prep them. That's
Yeah.
what my lawyer said. Is you want to make some type of connection with the jury, so you keep looking at them. But to
It's
me,
a creepy connection.
it is because she doesn't emote. Her affect is off when she talks. It's at least for me. I mean, it was the same way when Depp was first testifying. I like Johnny Depp to a degree, but when he was first testifying, I'm like, can you actually speak lucidly? It was like, hello. I'm like, no. Her affect, though, I think kills her. It doesn't feel authentic.
Yeah,
I get where you're coming from, but I think if Depp would have been too active on the stand, it's going to be harder to push this idea that he's so quiet and reserved.
Right,
and
but did you
internal.
find it not odd, Tom? But I'm talking about his first 4 hours where he was like, yeah, well, I was like, come on. We've seen him act that he doesn't speak like that. It was just, at least I took it odd.
Well, I mean, he's Johnny Depp.
We lost Grant, but look, Matt Vader is right. I believe that Johnny already won the court of public opinion. It doesn't matter
In that respect, though, definitely.
Yeah, and I think that's what he wanted.
And me too. And Spencer's saying she is actually looking at the jury to see if they're buying what she's saying. She's looking for affirmation, and I think that's a good analysis. And everybody was enjoying the baby on the screen. Yeah, it's awesome. She's so cool.
Are her lawyers telling her to look at them?
Yeah, well, that's what my lawyers tell me, because I asked them just out of curiosity, because I had a meeting with them for the office, and I was like, is this, I mean, they go, no, you train that because you want them to have contact, because they say if you don't look at the jury, then they feel cut off.
They want them to be sympathetic to her, and that's the thing, is she's going to ham up all she can that's why she was doing the even though there was no tears, is like she's trying to appear emotional, or like this emotionally
she got
to her in some way.
Yeah, she can't muster it up, and I think Darth Scipio's right. I think Kate Moss is going to be the winning figure for tomorrow.
Well, I think she'll be a part of it, but like really all you got to ask her is, did Johnny push you down the stairs? No.
Yeah. Right, but you can build it. But you can build it up. Was he ever violent?
Yes, there is that aspect of it, but I think the bigger ones are going to be Jennifer Hall, because she's going to punch holes all over into
Winona Ryder.
I don't know.
Yeah, why
are they
isn't
calling
she
Winona?
going?
I thought they were calling.
The only woman to say anything negative was the creepiest looking Ellen.
Yeah, what's her face? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is Johnny's got a ton of time to work with yet, as in comparison to what Amber's team has.
I didn't.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask y'all. This is what I was really interested. I didn't understand that expert that was on today. Y'all know who I'm talking about? The one who was talking about her salary, the compensation for what Amber would have made per film. I'm like,
okay, that was the one I was talking about yesterday, wasn't it?
Well, I guess now it's yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, Metaservian.
Well, it would have been Mondays.
Servian for Kazekadi, whatever.
I watched it.
That agent basically said that she was going to make $2 million for the role, regardless. That was her pre-agreed to salary. So none of her deal changed based on anything. And Walter Hamada was there today and basically said,
"This chick, you mean?"
Thing. Yeah,
her.
That would have been Monday. She was the last one on Monday. Yeah, she was the one I was talking about earlier too. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm catching up. I watched part of it today. That's why. But here's my question. There were so many questions that his counsel was asking her that on one hand, she's like, well, I'm an expert in this. But on the other hand, I don't know this. And I don't know. It's like, are you an expert or you're not an expert?
Oh, I was ripping that bitch apart all night on Twitter, because that's where I'm at too, George.
It's like, what's going on? And then she's trying to counter Hamada. I'm like, huh?
How the guy who's actually in charge of doing the thing? Yeah, that's dumb. Odd even says for Hollywood, the entertainment community, they will see a Depp loss as a win for Me Too Times Up. Let me tell you, Me Too Times Up is a failed enterprise at this point. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Cavatanio says, from what I learned from Lottie, one of the jurors drives a high-end luxury vehicle. Well, there you go. All the experts have been bad witnesses for AH. Yes, Brandon, I agree. When Winona was 18 when she dated Johnny, she will stay away. I agree. Richard Marks is a rock star. That is true.
Yes.
I like Camille.
Johnny's team got docked half an hour today. He still has lots of time, but that did occur. I didn't notice that, but thank you, Desu. I didn't notice that at all.
What if they dock it? Is it like a football game where if you do something wrong, you get docked like 5 yards or something?
Did they get it taken off for trying to have her case thrown out?
That
was an hour of the court's time.
That probably would have been true. People in California work much harder because the sun goes down 3 hours later out there, says James Caserta. I don't know about that. Maybe.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And what'd y'all think of Cuck and Thunder? Did y'all watch that?
Oh, dude. I
am Thor Stolen Thunder?
Yeah. I knew it. Tom and we actually talked about this 6 weeks ago was the last time I was on Midnight's Edge, I think. And I was saying when we saw the teaser trailer, and I'm like, they're not showing her. He's like, no. Tom had said they're holding her back. Wait till the second or third trailer.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Because she's not finished yet, George. They got the CGC. Even Gary found a shot where she wasn't finished yet in the trailer.
No, I'm saying I saw the poster for it today.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying,
they pushed him in the background.
Yeah. I look, I'm watching anything that Disney does now, and they are running the same playbook on everything. And I think other studios have learned the valuable lesson. Netflix as a streaming service has learned a lesson. I don't know that I care about Netflix learning it finally, but I think that at least that's going to show that, people are going to start to walk away from a lot of this woke replace men with women bullshit that's been happening. And I think that Disney will be the last one to learn. And I think that the representation of that is going to be all of these future superhero flops that we're about to get inundated with. We're going to think that Marvel's DC in the really very near future, I think.
So sorry, Tom. I got an interesting perspective because I got the Snow Kid here. He's almost 12 years old. He was infatuated with the Marvel movies all the way up till Endgame, and then when it started going this female route, he has totally lost interest. And for the first time, he has not. He mentioned Doctor Strange a while back, going to see it. But when it came around, he didn't want to see it, and it's funny because that happened with Loki. He got turned off on that. He got turned off on the new Captain America or whatever, Falcon. And when a 12-year-old boy is not interested in something that he was literally enthralled with just a couple of years ago, that's got to tell you something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Girls have cooties.
No, you don't. And speaking of which, I listened to a girl today on Jason's channel, Sci-Fi for Me.
Well, let's be real. 6 is not wrong. When it comes to a certain demographic of boys, yes, they do.
But Mrs. Boss over on Jason's channel today was talking about, just how not interested in this Thor movie she was. And I was really interested in that perspective.
Well, here, I'll put it to you this way. I don't think that demographic, which I'm talking about, is like that 5 to 13-year or 12-year-old boy range, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that demographic would have had a problem with Doctor Strange had they actually got some Doctor Strange in their Wanda movie.
That's true. All I know is I'm not seeing Natalie Portman's ass. I'm seeing Chris Hemsworth's ass. And if that's not a double standard,
male gaze, motherfucker.
I just didn't like how he was ridiculed in the trailer. To me, at least, that's how it felt. It's like he's become again the butt of his own joke. I want to get back to Thor.
Yeah, let Thor be a man. Let Thor be a leader.
There you go. Absolutely, you're right.
But no, Lady Thor or whatever the fuck she's called, she's gonna rule it.
And her, I don't know what it is.
Get
it's
it
like,
right, 6. It's mighty Thor.
You know, look, when he was born, they named him Thor.
Right.
I know, this is so stupid. It's not a mantle.
Mm-mm.
It's not something you
Thor
can
Odinson.
earn.
It's Thor Odinson.
That's his fucking name. Now, if you want to say she is worthy to wield Mjolnir, or however you say Mew Mew or whatever.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. That thing.
Mjolnir.
That's a totally different
The
scenario
hammer.
story, but
The hammer.
yeah.
My point is, it's just like I went through that trailer because I was thinking, I'm going to make a video. And then I'm like, I just don't want to make a video because it's like, I like to have something usually positive, and I couldn't find anything. It's like, oh, that's my first bad guy. I'm like, okay. Or you have Russell Crowe, whose work I love, playing a Greek god with a French accent.
Let me give you an example. This is something Six would love. This would be like if a fucking Sith Lord, who happened to be female, male, doesn't fucking matter, walks up to Darth Vader, chops his fucking head off, puts the helmet on, and says, "Now I am Darth Vader."
Ugh.
Don't work that way. You're not Darth Vader. You can be Darth whatever the fuck you are.
Yeah.
But like,
Possible spoiler alert, guys. The Russell Crowe character, I believe, is playing Zeus.
Yep.
And he is going to probably die because if you look real closely, Valkyrie is fighting Gore with Zeus's lightning bolt.
Well, you know, you can't have a character called the God Killer and not have a few gods die. You got to their jolly.
Well, Lady Valkyrie could be the new, super god.
I thought she died. I didn't know because I thought that's who Gore. I gotta go look at that trailer again because I know most of the gods die. He kills most of them, and that's when you end up getting like.
Oh, they're all going to get slaughtered right there at that place where he gets stripped naked. That was like a convention for gods. So he's going to show up there and just wipe them all out. It's probably what's going to happen.
Isn't that Olympus? What I read.
No,
I am no longer Darth Jimmy. I am now Darth Vader.
But that leads us, Tom, then to Obi-Wan, which remember in September I said I was looking forward to that. Now I'm again. Nope.
That was the reason why I actually got Disney Plus in the first place before Mandalorian even came out, was for this Obi-Wan series.
Yep.
And what a disappointment that's turning out to be. And we ain't even seen the first one yet. Is the first one tonight or is it Friday night or Thursday night or whatever?
I think it's
Friday
tomorrow,
morning
no.
at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's tonight or tomorrow?
Well, technically midnight
Thursday.
Pacific time.
Right.
Yeah.
Thursday.
What did you guys see, George and Jolly? What did you guys see that made you change your mind about Kenobi?
Kenobi. Well, when I watched the first teaser and then I watched the first trailer, I kept wondering how come there was less of Kenobi and more of the Inquisitors, because I was interested in Kenobi. I figured they would be. I figured they would play a minor role in it. Then I didn't like the way the effects were done because I've watched all the series, and then when I saw the head Inquisitor with that grapefruit head, and I'm like, wait a minute, they have. I'm like, what is that? He doesn't look like that in Rebels. I mean, obviously they can't match it.
They can match it. It's not that hard of an effect to add.
No, I didn't say exactly. Yeah, I didn't say they.
But they could. That's the whole point, Georgian. Yvonne makes a great point here. Back to Thor real quick. So if the name Thor is a mantle, does that mean we should have been calling Captain America Captain Thor in Endgame?
Yeah, and why didn't he get all that get up and muscles?
Right. Good point.
Well, jumping back to Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
They could have used the same, graphics they used in the prequels for the Inquisitor, because they showed that race in Revenge of the Sith.
Right.
Those are the ones that helped Obi-Wan
with
when
the
he got
long
there
heads.
to fight Grievous. Yeah. And then, as far as Obi-Wan goes, Six, to answer your question earlier, I was still kind of excited until I saw the trailer, and then I noticed it was all centric around this new Moses chick that's playing that Inquisitor. And then I saw these special interviews, right? And it was Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen and this Moses chick. And I'm like, why is she one of the main three? Why is she so important now?
You know the answer.
We don't even know who she is.
Inclusion and diversity.
She's
Fuck this
the
shit.
she's the star of the show, dude. And look, Six, according to Brandon, the anime guy Six, it was the release today of the Expect Racism article that came out. The preemptive, anything you say bad about it is racism, is the final nail for me and for a lot of people. I'm like, this is anti-marketing that I am absolutely sick and tired of. And Tom is going to, guys, this is a spoiler image. I'm going to count to 5 if you don't want a spoiler image. 5.
Don't
It's
worry,
not
Coach, you
that
can't count that high.
spoilery if you have seen the trailer and shit. It's the variety. It's the Vanity Fair article image. That's all.
So she's in the center, and so we actually have, the 2 actual leads are not leads. Yep.
He's got leggings on. Obi-Wan does. I'm digging it. So I
She
guess
better
in the
blow
80s.
my mind. I better walk away from this like, oh my god, I was so wrong about her. She was so amazing.
I already
But we all
hate her.
know that. We all know that's.
Is she supposed to be the 7th sister or the 9th sister? Because I remember they.
I think she's the 5th.
I'd have to go back and watch Rebels.
And her name
to
is
really
Reva, so they're like implying that she's like a descendant of Revan or something.
No, they can't do that.
They can't do that. That's not how it works.
No, I don't know how it works either.
That's
not how the Revan works.
That's not how the Force works.
Okay,
Right.
Can someone tell me why would Ewan McGregor go along with being seconded to like a secondary role in his own series? Anyone? It's like,
Well, I think that Kenobi, that they only wanted to show footage from maybe the first, maybe the second episode. And so all they have of Kenobi doing in those episodes is either swinging a lightsaber or doing lives in a desert dude type of stuff.
Gotcha.
And so in order to excitement up the trailer, they decided to push this lady on us and thinking that we were all going to go crazy and we were going to buy up all the action figures and all the toys with her on it. And surprise, Disney, that's not going to happen, motherfuckers, because you don't know us at all.
Wow.
You're right, Six. And it's the first time I've met you, so glad to meet you, Six. That's great.
Well, you
You're
need
on
to
the
start
money.
showing up for Midnight's Edge after
Yeah.
dark because Culture comes
absolutely.
there. He hasn't been there in like a year or something, but
I will, absolutely. See, what I don't get is Tom, how has, or Six, they haven't learned their lesson. And I'm wondering, have they learned their lesson? And this is just stuff they've already shot and they have to get rid of. They're just pushing it through the pipe. Because I would think if they've learned something, they'd hold it back, push the schedules and go, okay, we're going to release it next year and reshoot the thing. So I keep going back to
I think that they think that we're just going to eventually fold and say, well, fuck it. We're all woke now and we're just going to give up and fall in line. And I think that if they think that they're just going to keep pushing their agenda on us and we're just going to accept it because it's Star Wars.
right.
You're
Yeah.
partially right there, Six. Yeah, the actual reality is they want us away. If we're not going to conform, they want us to go away. That's what they mean when they say they don't want fans like us.
Right, but if we go away, they actually, we've gone.
They
The
don't
other
realize that,
fans
but their excuse is they think that if the old white men are out of the franchise fandoms, then all these woke fans are just going to flood. That's what they think.
But that would show it in their bottom line. They wouldn't still have Star Wars figures from the sequels left.
Then you tell them that and they say, but we're looking to the future. That's their next excuse.
Yeah.
We're looking to the future.
Yeah. And
it's not the kids that are born today. It's the kids that are born tomorrow who are going to see we're on the right side of history. I'm actually quoting shit, basically, that has been said by these fuckers, George.
Okay, so when you show the proof, none of your stuff is selling to this generation, that means your plan has failed. You mean you're going to sell to people who don't know your series, who aren't born yet?
Exactly. That's what they think. Like I said, this shit that only makes sense to them.
Okay.
And
because
I think
Netflix has learned the lesson, at least.
And I think Paul Chato, to a point,
yeah,
Netflix is, but like they're a little bit outside of the industry as opposed to where like like Chato. I don't know if you've seen his channel. He's great, and he said it best.
The producer.
Yeah, he said it best. The reason why we keep continually getting this cycle of bullshit out of Hollywood is because they don't make movies and television shows for us. They don't even really necessarily make them to make money or be successful. They make them to suck their own dicks. They literally make the shit for themselves because they're the ones who sit there and talk about it and sniff each other's farts. That's why they have 20 fucking award shows for everything.
Makes
so
sense.
they can all justify this bullshit that they put out on a constant basis. And this is why I say Hollywood needs a lot more of cocaine and capitalism back into its system because at least then the bullshit we got is better than the anything that they put out now.
Man,
And I'm talking
missing,
even the best of shit.
I'm missing don't you remember Canon and Globus? You remember them?
Exactly, that kind of stuff. Even Bruckheimer and Simpson. Like, that's why I'm hoping Top Gun it does well this weekend. I'm not a fan of the franchise. I have no investment in this.
I like that.
But if it does well, it's going to be something that kind of shows that, yeah, something that was kind of a little bit more one-way leaning in the political skew of things, and very masculine, and very pro-American and all this other kind of stuff. That's the kind of thing that if it does really good right now, that's what I was hoping for Rambo. I'm like, because that's the kind of movie we need right now to do big. And yeah, Rambo didn't do good in the box office, but technically more women went to see Rambo than went to see Charlie's Angels. So that's a start, right?
What about Unforgiven? You need some like Unforgiven, some
And they're planning to make another Rambo.
We've got Terror on the Prairie. Terror on the Prairie is right around the corner. There's a lot of other great stuff coming out. I'm looking forward to it all. I'm gonna go and see Top Gun Maverick.
I'm gonna see it.
Yeah. You guys are too.
When are you seeing it, Culture?
I am going to be seeing it. Day after tomorrow. Yeah, or
Tomorrow
day after
night.
Friday. I don't even know when it is.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, I don't know what time we are now. Anyway, I have to go to bed. I just want to say thank you to all of you.
All right, you go to bed. We got this.
Everything else.
Yeah, we'll take it from here.
Not how that works.
Good night, Culture.
That's not how this works.
See you in the morning.
You shut me down.
I am. I want to say thank you to all of you. We got Jolly here, who's coming up on 1,500 subs.
Awesome.
Yeah. Get me there. Get me over the hump.
I'm
tired of being under there.
We've got the Salacious Six hanging out with us this evening.
Salacious.
Well, I don't know. Pick an adjective.
Sagacious.
Should it have been smoking hot? What did you want? I would have
just
given
call
you
it
anything.
six. That's
All
okay.
right.
Just six.
Sexy six.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
I like that, George.
There you go. Ooh, hey now. We've got the talented Tom, and of course the generous George the Giant Slayer.
You have to read all your super chats though, Culture, before you go.
I got them all.
No, I think I see another 32.
No, you don't. But I love you. Stop it. No, don't.
Everyone spam the chat.
I gotta go to bed. I love all of you.
You mean you would leave your super chats hanging?
Here's what you sound like right now, Culture.
I'm such a big wussy. I gotta go to bed.
I do.
Who was talking, me or Culture?
That was Culture, I'm pretty sure.
Indeed. I love all of you. For all of you who showed up this evening just out on a random, weird, crazy ass stream that I put together, I just want to say thank you. And do check out all of my friends. And, thank you to Eric K for my $1 super chat, trying to keep me going forever. And,
do you have super chats you have to get to seriously?
No, I got them. No,
okay,
I got
good.
them.
I was gonna say I was gonna really kick your ass.
No, I love. I got lots of love tonight, and thank you for that, folks. Of course, we've got 6 who just sent a super chat saying, "Go to bed, Culture." I will. Thank you for the $5 super chat, dear. You did not have to do that.
Yeah, Ricada would have kept going.
Yeah, Ricada would probably keep going. He's more talented at LawTube than I am. George the Giant Slayer said, "Hello, what about mine for $2? Look at you guys." And now I've got a super sticker from Eric K for $2. You guys really don't want me to go to bed. I love you all.
Oh, it's a Lemonhead superhero.
It is. I love it. It is a Lemonhead superhero.
Eric K's awesome.
Oh, he is a uniquely wonderful human being. I'm very glad I have this amazing audience out there, including, well, the Turtle Man himself. Shellbox said, "Read this and this and this for $2." So Eric K is sending another $2 super sticker, which is my favorite little Shiba Inu dog. Hearts.
Somebody wants my link. Okay, I'm going to get an extra sub tonight. Hang on. I got to drop the link in your
Eric
chat.
K sent us a super sticker that looks like a little pear guy giving a bigger guy a blowjob, I think.
I don't
is that what that
think
is?
That's true. Midnight's Edge After Dark. That'd be Tom saying, "I talk to Umbrella Man and he talks to me." Umbrella Man's a cool dude. He really is.
Follows me everywhere.
Yeah, you guys are palling around today. That's true. We got, gosh, you guys are insane. You need to learn the way of the grift, CultureCasino.
I remember Tug when he had just like a couple thousand subs, man.
Oh, I remember all of these channels when they were itty bitties.
I remember helping him promote those earlier Umbrella books and shit.
I still am itty bitty.
He's a good dude.
Eric K sends another $2 super sticker, a Lemonhead throwing me kisses. We got George out there saying 1 of 55. Hey, you're forgetting these for $2. Guys!
Well, this is how cool of a guy Tug is. Dude is on like what, an Uber national plus level right now, as far as people talking about him. He still showed up on the show last week.
Yeah, he's a good.
And I
man.
bet you he will again soon because he's a good dude. So
He's a good.
You know
man.
who wasn't on the show?
Oh God.
Culture Casino.
The guy that had COVID. Yes, I was sick. Give me
Well,
a
we
I
could've-
gotta go to bed.
Well, we could have seen you. We could have seen you.
Let me go to bed.
Larry sends me a super sticker. It's $1.99 thumbs up. Six sends me another $5. Says reride for the hemorrhoid talk. I was a little more than I was ready for this
That was
evening.
good
Thank you
talk.
for the $5.
Yeah, that was great.
CC Karaoke sends me another Doomacorn for $1.49 Canadian. Thank you for that. You guys are insane. I love you all dearly. You are insane human beings.
I love
You know, I'm
more.
looking at this. I've known CC for a while now, and he's been one of my mods for God, I don't know how many years now on Mead. And
I thought you were talking about culture.
no,
no, I'm talking about
Oh,
CC.
snap.
And
I'm less
I'm
than
just
10
looking
away.
at his icon. Oh,
Thank you.
keep it going, guys. Subscribe to Jolly.
Yeah.
Is that what's his face from 2001 in your helmet there, or is that just like
Oh,
a camera
is that
thing?
the okay, Dave?
I don't think you can go off
I'm sorry,
until
Dave.
I hit
I can't
1500
do that.
culture. Then,
That's-
then you can go to
I
bed.
need 150.
I dated
Less
a
than
cop
10.
named Dave.
I'm less than 10 away.
Hell.
I won't fail you. Go watch the Council show from last Saturday night. You'll like it.
Jin Karaya says for $2.99 a lovely super sticker. It's a Shiba Inu dog saying my hero. Well, thank you for that. I love the Shiba Inu stickers. Those are some of my favorite things. Larry says I've been subbed forever. KR82
Larry's-
just subbed.
Larry's
CC Karaoke subbed
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, have sympathy for the puppet that had his hand cut off by Amber Heard with a vodka
Yeah.
bottle.
Don't-
You know?
Don't fail me, Puppet Man, says Casperius.
I won't fail you. Watch the Cotton Council show we just had with Culture Casino. It was great.
I believe the puppets are the future.
We've got E. Clay
Johnny
Thomason.
can't masturbate without his hand.
Smells
Will
really
somebody out there please help this man? He's more of
Crazy.
a puppet, not a man, but still, that's not the point.
E. Clay Thomason for 99 cents. It's a super sticker. It's a screaming face, crazy face. I think that's pretty cool.
Like the
Yeah,
potato.
Yeah, how 3,000, 2,000, 5,000. It's 9,000. There you go. Speaking of which, seriously, I'm going to bed. I love you guys. Jolly's going to get a cyber arm as soon as he gets to 1,500. So make sure you're subbed if you haven't already. I don't
Almost
have
there.
any of
Almost there.
these. I don't have any of these videos. You're getting no horse here.
Yeah, wrong channel, guys. I'll give you the horse over on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. Anyway,
Yeah.
be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye. Oh, check out the 6 Minute Daily tomorrow morning. See ya.
Tuck and roll.
Wash your hemorrhoids really good.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy without you.
How long is this?
And now you go wish you had shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm
Puppet
gone, yeah,
lives
no turning
matter.
back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back.
You can do what on your face?
Damn.